I'm going to be talking about 3 cards that completely transforms in value when it gets graded. And I'm going to be breaking down why does this happen, how to spot a potential 10, and whether it's worth the gamble. Let's jump right in, because one of these cards that I'm about to mention today, almost every collector have seen. But in a 10, it's a complete gold mine. Let's start it off with the Eevee Promo from base set Scarlet Violet ETB. Beautiful card, and it's just floating around for 15 to 20 bucks depending on condition. But here's the kicker. If this card hits a PSA 10, this card's value will skyrocket from being a $20 card raw to almost a $200 card. That's crazy. And why? Because collectors love clean promos. This card is very notorious for its bad centering and surface issues. You can go out in the wild and find one with good centering and you see no flow on their surface. I say take your chances. Risk to reward, I'm just saying. Next up is the Anniversary Classic Pikachu from Celebrations. This card takes you way back. And the thing is, you can pick it up for $5 to $10. This is dirt cheap. And guess what? If this is a PSA 10, if you find a PSA 10, it goes all the way up to $600. That's just mind-blowing. But why? This card is hard to find perfect. I mean hard. I'm talking about if it's not the centering, it's the scratches. Sometimes it's even print line, something you can't even control. Straight out the pack. But if you do find one, all power to you. Take advantage. Beautiful card. I got a few myself. But just telling you, this is one of my favorite looking cards from the Celebration set. So, the last card of the day would be the Ancient Mew Promo. This card, I know people went back then and went to go see the Pokemon 2000 movie and ended up getting this free promo. And the thing is, this promo, you can pick it up for around $100. They're not as cheap as the other 2 that I mentioned, but the potential that 10 gives it is just outrageous. You can actually bring up the value of this card if it gets a perfect PSA 10 to over $1,000. I'm talking about $1,400, $1,600. I even seen posts for around $2,000, which is outrageous. But it's the nostalgia that this card brings. This card, you see it, and it's just beauty. It's not even for the playability here. This is more collectors. Collectors want this, and it's hard to find a clean copy. Most people don't even remove it from its seal. So if you do pick it up, I would recommend buying a sealed one. Reasons: the open ones that they're selling ungraded, most likely they checked it and there's something wrong with it. So if you do buy one and for grading, then I would recommend going for a sealed copy so that you have a higher probability of finding one that looks good to grade. So what does these 3 cards have in common? First, they're affordable. Most people can get their hands on these cards. Second, they bring nostalgia. You know, they're fan favorites for most collectors out there. And third, they're quite difficult to grade. So the formula is low entry, high PSA 10 potential. Yes, PSA grading cards, sometimes you can get 9 thinking it's a 10, even lower. But if you can spot a clean copy, then these are solid grading opportunities. So let me down in the comments if you're planning on getting one of these cards, or if you have a specific card in mind. You could let me know down there. You know, I appreciate everyone here. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps this channel out a bunch. Till next time, Jay's Poke Hub out.